Come with me to meet the majestic stray dogs of Morocco. These guys lived by our accommodation and were always very welcoming. It wasn't long before we met other dogs local to the area. Knowing they rely on people for food, I couldn't help but give them something. It's clear that there's lots of dogs and cats in Morocco. However, they're all very peaceful and happy relaxing in the sun, minding their own business.
Baby.
Getting ready to save some pups.
Not too many, and they all need saving.
To my surprise, the dogs were very welcome at the local cafes, free to wander through and take an afternoon nap in the shade provided from the tables. They were all so chilled, and of course I had to say hello to all of them. The tag in their ear means they've been treated and vaccinated by a local shelter. People often worry about catching diseases from stroking stray animals, but if you wash your hands after, there's really nothing to worry about. Things were quite affordable, so I was able to buy plenty of meaty things to offer the four-legged community.
No, that's your piece. That's yours.
This girl in particular was so sweet and followed me all the way to the shop and patiently sat with me in the queue while I bought her some more meat.
You got this one.
We spent some time together outside of the shop before we both parted and continued on with our day. I was feeding some dogs in a rural location on the coast when a local man approached me and offered to take me to see a litter of puppies nearby. They all looked fat and healthy, but were very grateful for some soft meat. After we saw the puppies and got back to the car, the mum was there waiting to gently greet us. She didn't look too bad, but it's a very dry and barren landscape, and she seemed happy to have a refreshing drink of water. Assuming her routine was to hang in this area and get food from people passing by, I promised her I'd be back again with some more goodness.
Hello, baby girl. Hello.
We enjoyed the company of these sweet dogs as they relaxed on the beach with us in the sunshine. Looking around at the surrounding landscape, the land is dry, barren, and there's limited resources.
Hello, baby. Hello.
they rely solely on humans and human leftover food. This is why doing our bit when we can is so important. Whether you have a corner of a sandwich you can spare or some fresh water. Keeping my promise, we went back the next day and bought a big bowl of leftover food I'd collected. The puppies absolutely loved it.
Puppies.
After giving the puppy some food, Mama had heard our voices and ventured up from the beach. It was a good day for this girl and she was so grateful.
Baby girl, look at that tail. She can probably smell her puppies on air.
Imagine how hard it is raising 7 hungry babies in such a dry, hot and harsh climate.
You just want a mummy, don't you?
This sweet girl reminded me of Rue. She was so affectionate and playful. It was really hard to leave her in the desert on her own, especially knowing the reality of the daily struggle. We continued with our journey and explored some of the incredible sights that these local dogs get to call home. If you are not aware, the Moroccan government are brutally killing thousands, soon to be millions of dogs as an attempt to clean up the country ahead of the 2030 FIFA World Cup. These poor innocent souls are not safe and need our help.
Wait, sit.
Sit. Yes.
You just chew what you can.
This is why I'm bringing you on this short journey to Morocco with me, so you can meet the friendly four-legged community yourself and hopefully be inspired to help in any way you can. It's hard to believe that this is happening in such a modern world when the solution is so simple.
Nice boy.
There's many people who are compassionate and care for animals, but unfortunately there are others which are not so kind and go out of their way to neglect and abuse these sweet animals which have no rights or anybody to protect them. Just like us, these sweet creatures are doing their best to survive in a world where they are not accepted. Following their instincts in search of food for them and their young, shelter and safety. I'm hoping to raise awareness for the dogs of Morocco and inspire people to open their hearts to these sweet creatures.
I've just got to be a documentary yesterday.
You may not be able to feed them all, but you can feed one. And if everybody had the same mindset, I guarantee the world would be a better place. Dogs are sweet, social creatures who deserve to be respected and protected by humans.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't in Morocco for long, and during our short time here, we were travelling quite a bit. So I made sure to take Mama and her 7 babies one last meal to fill their bellies, wishing them the best before I had to leave.
Come. Come. That one's a bit scared.
There are dedicated local shelters working hard to help as many dogs as possible, but they always need support.
Ah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you'd like to directly support some of the local shelters, I've added some links in the description below. Whether you donate to local shelters and organisations working to help, or you do your bit when you can, every little helps and is a contribution to making a difference.
Oh, you're so hungry. Just give me a bit of that.
Okay, it's okay. He's obviously been really beaten up by other dogs, maybe people.
Good boy. Good boy.
You might not currently be in a position to help the dogs yourself, but there is organisations and charities out there which are working very hard to help as many dogs as possible.
Hello.
Street dogs have the biggest hearts and are always the most grateful for your kindness. Maybe you're looking to welcome a furry companion into your life. Have you considered adopting? There's so many sweet dogs in shelters, longing for a forever home and a human to love.
What's this?
This is why raising awareness to adopt rather than shop is so important. Because if everybody adopted from shelters, they would be less overcrowded and have more resources to help those in need.
Come on, baby.
There are misconceptions about street dogs and shelter dogs. Yes, they may have been through some tough times, but they are not damaged. They just need to feel loved and learn to trust again. Now that the Moroccan government are permitting the inhumane killing of these local dogs, when the solution is so simple, it's more important now than ever to speak up and advocate for change. If the government thinks it's acceptable to cull these innocent animals due to no fault of their own, and for no good reason, imagine what else they do. I personally think street dogs are super intelligent, communicative, emotionally understanding, and wise. Not only do they have to feed themselves, they have to provide for their young and protect them against other hungry dogs. Like their lives aren't hard enough already, now the government is actively collecting and killing these innocent dogs. The point of this video is to raise awareness on their behalf and show you how kind and gentle they really are. If you'd like to support local shelters working to help rescue and care for the dogs in Morocco, I've attached links to local shelters doing their bit in the description. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed meeting the friendly four-legged locals of Morocco who need our help and deserve to be protected.